Hi, this is Alkin. Welcome back to my channel. Well, we just got news about the YSL trial verdict. Young thugs co-defendant largely acquitted in Atlanta gang case. This is from Billboard. Says legal news. Says the verdict, which was see the last two defendants set free immediately, marked the end of the criminal trial that has captivated the music industry for nearly 2 years. And let's see. An Atlanta juror on Tuesday issued a verdict largely acquitting Young Thug's two remaining co-defendants in the long-running trial of his alleged YSL gang. After nearly a year of testimony, jurors found demonic Gotti Kendrick not guilty of any of the slew of charges he was facing. They found Shannon Stillwell guilty of a single charge of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, but not guilty of any other charge. That's good. The verdict, which will allow both men to walk free on Tuesday, is a major loss for the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, which has accused Kendrick and Stillwell of racketeering, murder, firearms, and drug charges, accusations that exceeded those levels against Doug himself. After the verdict was read, Judge Paige Reese Walktaker sentenced Stillwell to 10 years in prison, but ordered him to serve only 2, which was covered by the time he served during the long-running trial. The remaining 8 years of his sentence will be on probation, the judge said. The verdict came a month after Thug himself escaped the case. At the botched testimony from the state witness sparked trials of mistrial, Thug's attorney rejected a plea deal with the prosecutor, instead opted to simply plead guilty, a gamble that paid off when Walter sentenced him to just 15 years probation with no time served in prison. Combined with Thug's exit, Tuesday's verdict marked the end of the criminal trial that has captivated the music industry for nearly 2 years, pitting prosecutors in America's rap capital against one of the hip-hop's biggest stars. The YSL case has raised big questions about the fairness of the criminal justice system, about violent personas in modern hip-hop, and about prosecutors using rap lyrics as evidence. This is the same DA office that was going after Trump, and they have been botching up both cases pretty badly. So Kendrick and Stillwell were 2 of the more than 24 men indicted along with Thug in May 2022. In a sweeping indictment, prosecutor alleged that his YSL, which stands for Young Stoner Life, was also a violent gang called the Young Slime Life that had wrought havoc on the Atlantic area for nearly a decade. The case, built around Georgia's racketeering, influential, and corrupt organization law, RICO, claimed that YSL committed murders, carjackings, and many other crimes. Prosecutors said that Thug was a slime king, or the King Slime, operating as a criminal boss among his raise to fame, but accused Kendrick and Stillwell of some of the most serious crimes, including carrying out the 2015 murder of a rival gang leader, Donovan Thomas, that played a central role in the prosecutor's case. From the start, YSL case was beset by delays. Starting in January 2023, it took an unprecedented 10-month process just to pick a jury. After the trial itself got underway in November 2023, the prosecutor mandated through a vast list of witnesses that included more than 100 names. Early this year, the case was delayed for weeks over a bizarre episode that resulted in the presiding judge being removed from the case. Days before Doug pleaded guilty, several of his co-defendants either did the same or took pleas, but Kendrick and Stillwell rejected the offer and opted to continue to litigate the case, leading to Tuesday's verdict. Though his trial is over, the YSL case isn't quite over. Several other defendants were separated from the case early in the proceeding and could face similar trials in the future. Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's going to be Fani Willis's district attorney's office going to be doing that, because right now Fanny's in a whole lot of trouble with the trunk case. So she screwed this one up, and she's getting in trouble now with the trunk case. Any future case that might show up, they might face the same problems. I don't think it's a wise idea to continue this nonsense. I mean, if everybody took plea deals and stuff and didn't get a big sentence, or the biggest sentence was 2 years, the rapper himself took a deal and he ends up with 15 years probation, no jail time, and the last defendant was set free. So what is the point? You basically just wasted a lot of money unnecessary on this case, and you didn't produce any results that was worth, it's not worth the mustard test, or the smell test, as they say. Nobody got convicted for murder that we know of. I mean, yeah, I know somebody's saying that, but the thing is that Fani Willis was hoping that both the trunk case and the YSL case would elevate her up to higher office, but I don't think it's going to happen now, because it's the trunk case could be thrown out too, so this might be the end of her. And she should have stick to sailing cruise liners with Nathan Wade. So this is Arcane saying so long for now. Don't forget your stop.